Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3. Welcome back to Single Seated Reactions, only on the Flexing Mind Network. I'm the original anomaly. Welcome back to the channel. Now, I know y'all saw that fight yesterday. That was some bullshit. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. That shit was the biggest waste of time I ever seen in my life, bro. Had me sitting there in the bar on my friend's birthday, glued, locked in, ignoring people around me, trying to see what's wrong with Mike Tyson. This ain't the Mike Tyson they promoted. This ain't the Mike Tyson we saw training. This ain't the Mike Tyson that we saw just locked in, ready to take a life, going back to his old days at 58 years old. Bruh, that Mike Tyson was bought. Someone bought that nigga. Ruined his legacy. For what? For what? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't even care how much money he made. His legacy is priceless. This man took people out effortlessly, only to come and do some nonsense like this. I feel so bad for everybody that's around him, out here walking around with his ass out. For what? That's a humiliation tour. This guy's humiliating himself. And I knew something was up, because when you see Mike Tyson walk out, when he initially walked out, he tripped. From when he tripped, I called it. When he tripped, when he took that little, you know what I'm saying? He leaned forward a little bit on his walk. I called it. He's either high or off of some sort of shrooms. This man's in a boxing match on shrooms, bro. That's not the Mike Tyson we saw. That Mike Tyson was high as a mug. Fact. There's no way he moving like that. You can't be showing this wagwan in your sparring videos only to come out to this nonsense. And then you have this bastard on the other side talking about, oh, thank you. You know, I had to pull my punches because I didn't want to hurt him. Sir, he would have hurt you! What are you talking about? I don't understand what's going on with everything that's happening right now. This shit makes no sense. Why are you going to waste our time like that? Anyway, it's already 3 minutes. I've been talking. You see what I'm talking about when I have a podcast? I be chatting, bro. I swear to God. Anyway, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the fight. Let me know what you think about the reaction. All that jazz. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go straight into this. Let's go. Embarrassing, dude. Let's go. Jabari, what's up?
What's going on, guys?
Also, this is a YouTuber known as JAMARI, sorry. My apologies, Jamari. I'm new to this channel. I was introduced to this channel by D Chanel, but just to let y'all know, shout out D Chanel. Yes, ma'am. And shout out Jamari. Appreciate you. Let's go.
Guys, obviously this is not my normal setup. I am on the road, but I did have some time today, so I wanted to talk about the fight last night between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Unfortunately, Mike Tyson did lose by decision, but I am glad there were no knockouts, at least on Jake's part. Overall, the fight was very disappointing on several fronts, so let's talk about it. And before I even start, let me just preface this by saying the only...
Why'd you push him at the press conference only to go out and do some nonsense like that? Who's controlling this man? That's not Mike Tyson we know. Who bought him?
Influencer boxing match worse than this one was probably the Dylan Dennis versus Logan Paul special, where Dylan just refused to throw a punch. He made the whole thing kind of a joke. And in the meantime, Logan Paul could literally not knock out an immobile target who was not moving. I mean, the guy was just standing there taking blow after blow. Pause.
I'm real shit. Pause. But I'm so glad I never bet money. I'm so glad I went into this with an unserious mindset because I didn't believe any of the nonsense tied around this. Because either way the fight went, it was going to tarnish Mike Tyson's legacy. Of course, to boost Jake Paul's legacy, even though his legacy is all bought. His legacy is not real. He's fabricating a legacy. Like, no. Absolutely not. I was not going to go into this seriously. So I'm glad I went in with that kind of mindset. And I was concerned because I'm looking at Mike. I'm just like, there's something off with Mike. He's not moving like how he was moving in his promotional videos. At the same time, he could just be training for promotional videos. He probably wanted to line his pockets, so he went ahead and do some nonsense like this.
And Logan just could not get the job done. Now let's talk
These
about
Paul brothers are the biggest waste of time.
At the final weigh-in, Mike does come out, junk out and all, and he ends up actually slapping up Jake Paul after he stepped on his foot. A lot of people thought this was a purposeful tactic by Jake. Some people were saying it was set up. Some people found it strange that Jake kind of crawls up on all fours like a gorilla. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but Mike looks pretty genuinely pissed right there. This is what Jake would say after getting slapped.
I didn't even feel it. He's angry. He's an angry little elf. Mike Tyson, I thought that was a cute slap, buddy, but tomorrow you're getting knocked out. I'm f***ing him up, Burial. I'm f***ing him up. He hits like a... It's personal now. It's personal now. He must die.
People like this, bro. I hate people like this. Bro, you have no talent. What are we talking about? You are garbage. You're trash. Why did we make this nigga famous? Why are we making the wrong people famous? This is so stupid. This freaking Paul fuck should not have been out here in the first place. This shit bothers me to my core. There are people out there with real talent begging for a little bit of fame to get some money. Ain't nobody coming to them for nothing. But we have these motherfuckers out here doing some bullshit. This is so stupid. I hate these niggas.
Listen, guys, I don't know if it's the fact that...
Talking about you gonna knock him out. Ain't even touch him. Talking about you holding back your punches. For what? If you're gonna stand on business, be on business. Shut the fuck up.
Influencer to develop CTE, or if that's just the steroids raging through his body. But Mike Tyson would indeed not die in that ring. Here's what Jake's mom would say after she saw her little boy get slapped.
I'm gonna kill my Tyson for you. Fucking little bitch. You slap harder than him.
He's like, remember all those times you abused me, Mom? Then Jake started talking really crazy before the fight, saying, I believe I could beat Mike Tyson during any phase of any part of his career. My guy, if you went into the ring with like a 25...
You would be dead.
Mike Tyson, he would have literally flatlined you in 10 seconds. Like, let's say back in the 80s or 90s, this would be like a popular musician or a popular movie star wanted to box Mike. You know how much back then that absolute killer would have loved to just fuck someone like this up? He probably would have done the shit for free. Before the fight, Mike even had his whole ass out.
What's your prediction?
Vicious win.
Vicious win. Thank you, Dad.
Love you.
Love you too.
What the fuck? Brother, why is your ass out?
Really big foreshadowing, because from here on out, the rest of the stream would just be absolute ass. I mean, Netflix claims that they prepared for all the traffic coming to their platform.
No.
It's going to be Netflix's biggest live sport.
That's another thing. Netflix, your live stream was shit, bro. Your live stream was trash. I'm so glad. I'm literally so glad I never put the time into this. I'm literally so happy. Because the way people lost money, the way people lost their time, the way people lost their minds, bro, no, sorry. I'm not giving that kind of time to these people. I knew something was wrong. Even before, like, when they had the little, like, the freaking, like, Vegeta Goku moment where they're about to punch each other in the face at the same time. Even that was off. I'm like, why are we promoting it like this? This makes no sense. This shit actually bothers my spirit. Like, I'm looking at all these promotional videos, all these clips, all this, everything winding up to this moment. For what? To thief your money. They're out there to take your money. Now your money's gone. In every way possible.
Let's event to date. But the streamer tells us everyone from IT to production has put their all into preparation.
No, they didn't.
To combat any and all technical issues that may arise. Well, basically, like 500 million people are watching this fight at once. Or I guess I should say they were trying to watch it.
Facts.
They were just staring at a buffering screen. I was actually down in the lobby of this hotel last night trying to watch the fight with like a little crowd of people. And this motherfucker was back there trying to load up Stream East on the side, okay? He had a laptop. I mean, this is how sad it got, guys. At one time, Antonio Brown was streaming the video on Twitter, and you had 6.6
That's
million
crazy.
concurrent viewers watching. Keep in mind, this is a view from the actual stadium. You know, there at AT&T, they got the big old Jumbotron, so someone just set up a phone there, and he collected all those Twitter shekels. I mean, the fact that one man's phone could handle a 6.6 million viewer live stream, but Netflix was apparently totally unprepared for this traffic. It's just hilarious. This is not the first time this has happened for Netflix when they've tried to put on a live event. People anticipated they might even buy Netflix just to view this one event, and then the shit doesn't even work. When it comes to actual boxing, it was a snooze fest. Mike's legs got wobbly around the third round. I think he was pretty gassed. And at the end, it really just seemed like Jake, just out of pure respect, was not going to knock this man out. He was kind of just giving him jabs, kind of securing the win. I think Mike only threw like 85 punches total or something like that, and very few of them connected, this being one of them.
I am on a higher plane, Charlie. Win this. You cannot see what I can. What you fight?
I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
And I'm not really
What?
seeing that much.
I don't understand. What amount of money did you earn? What amount of money did you get from this? I don't care about the amount of money Jake Paul get. I could care fucking less. But what amount of money did Mike Tyson get from this? It has to be 9 digits. It would have to cost 9 digits to ruin his career. I don't care how anybody sees this. This ruined his career. You embarrass yourself having your ass out. You go into the face-off in friggin' briefs. You're in briefs trying to show off junk like you're a bodmod, like you're not sick. Showing off junk into everyone's faces, that's weirdo energy. Bro, and then like, I understand the pushing part because he stepped on your foot. But that was a setup, easy. And to have friggin' Jake Paul crawl up on you like he's a friggin' gorilla? Are you serious? What is going on? How are we allowing this? This doesn't make sense. I hope people realize there is no other man Jake Paul can fight for him to line his pockets. There's no other man. He has to do something stupid to line his pockets now. That's it. Mike Tyson was the last man in boxing. No more. He'd have to go over to UFC and start beating up people over there. He'd probably go face off against Conor McGregor and start training for UFC. Only for that to be a friggin' snooze fest as well. Nah, bro. I'm not falling for this shit. He's done. If he doesn't go over to UFC, he's done. I'm tired of this shit, bro. This is nonsense.
Power behind that punch at all. As you guys can see, Jake remained relatively unfazed.
Fucking weirdo. Weirdo energy.
He keeps calling out Canelo. Listen, Canelo, I know you're like a charity man. I know you like to do things for the local community. I mean, you could put some serious philanthropy on your resume by knocking this motherfucker out. And this is how you know this shit was so fake. At the end of the fight,
look at this
Jake
shit.
was bowing down to him for about 10 seconds there. And I wish that Mike would have just taken this moment right here and just teed off on his head, like when you're in T-ball and the ball's just sitting there. All you gotta do is swing. And you know, Mike looks like he kind of thought about it.
Tyson.
But instead he sticks out the hand. Okay, we're looking at a new era of Mike Tyson. And sadly, you know, when it comes to his physique, I thought that Mike looked pretty good. It did appear that he was training really hard for this fight for close to over a year. But sadly, guys, Father Time ends up coming for absolutely everyone. This man is almost 60 years old at this point, and he really just could not last. His best chance was just to go, like, all out for the first probably 2 or 3 rounds and just totally gas himself out and maybe try and get the knockout. But it really just wasn't happening, and it was pretty apparent very early on in the fight. Here, Jake Paul praises Mike. He says he's the GOAT.
First and foremost, Mike Tyson. It's a
Nah! Cut that out! You say you're gonna take a life in the ring and then come back say this bullshit? You're an actor! You're an actor! Act like you on some shit! This is so crazy, bro. Oh my god, this is so crazy. This is unbelievable to see. I can't believe I'm witnessing garbage like this. This doesn't make sense to my spirit. This doesn't make sense in my mind. Like, bro, how we let these brothers, these bitch ass brothers, famous, what do? They don't do anything. These guys are frauds. These guys are full-blown frauds. And we're allowing this. We're buying into this. I'm glad I didn't spend a dime on nothing yesterday, because that is crazy. Shout out to my brother for his birthday, bro. But yo, this is madness. This is absolute madness. I don't get it. I absolutely don't get it. And it's just, year after year, it's getting worse and worse. Like we're going backwards in time. How are we letting this happen? How are we letting this happen? Is what I don't understand. This is not even quality entertainment. All this build up for not even like what, 20 minutes or some shit? All those fights, those undercard fights, for this? Are you kidding me? And nobody's mad? Soft. Shut up! I don't like you. You don't do anything.
Obviously the toughest, baddest man on the planet, so it was really tough, like I expected it to be.
So there, Jake's just showing some respect. After the fight, you obviously got Logan standing around in the background trying to get his airtime. You know he always tries to make these situations about himself. And when Mike tells him, hey, I want to...
Look how pum he looks. Look how pum his brother looks, Logan. Bro, you guys... Why is nobody stepping to these niggas? Why we allow this, bro? Is this what it takes to be famous now? Is this what it means to be... Is this what it means to be popular? Is this what it takes to have your name out there? To have your name as a brand? Is this what it takes? Because this is embarrassing. This is absolutely embarrassing. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this. This is embarrassing. Look what we made poppin'. Look what we did. This is our job. We're the reason why they're up there. We're the reason why they're up there. Absolutely. I keep talking to the microphone like the microphone's a camera. But I need to make sure y'all picking up my voice, because I never know with the microphone, you know. But like, I don't know. It's something I'm used to. But anyway. Bro. We did this. We made this possible. Because we love to feed into bullshit. Now the bullshit's presented in front of us. It's the same way how it comes to music. It's the same way how it comes to dating. It's the same way how it comes to relationships. You keep buying into bullshit, you're going to be stuck in bullshit. And the funny thing is, we're not doing shit, but talking shit. We're not making movements. None of us are making movements. We're just sitting back and watching. Like this is primetime TV. How's this primetime TV, but all man's had to buy into this? Make it make sense. Keep going.
I fight you too, Logan. This is what Logan says.
Logan, I think he said you might be next. Motherfucker, I'll kill you, Mike.
Now, I won't lie. I think even like a 60-year-old Mike Tyson might beat up on Logan Paul. Not that I want to reopen Pandora's box here, guys, but this guy couldn't even knock out Dylan Dennis when he wasn't even moving. You know, when it comes to Jake, at least he has all those knockouts on his resume. It might not be the most impressive fighters. But for Logan, it's like, bro, you never even won a boxing match. Okay, you're lunchly, businessman. Whooped your ass multiple times. After the fight, Tank Davis would post this on Instagram where he says, to the bozo that shared the ring with Mike, you a whole bozo for this, and you didn't get the job done, shithead.
Real talk.
Confirmed to a reporter that he was apparently taking it easy on Mike once he saw those legs get a little bit wobbly.
At any point did you start to take your foot off the gas just a little bit because you noticed he was tiring out?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a bit. I wanted to give the fans a show, but I didn't want to...
Y'all hear that shit? He wasn't there to defend nothing. He was there to give y'all a show. He was there to let y'all know, hey, y'all pay for this, let's put on a show. Let's put on a spectacle for y'all. Let's give y'all some entertainment for the night. After you line our pockets. Seriously? This is our fault. It's our fault we allow this. Oh my God, man. Oh my God, bro. And it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse before it gets better. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yo, this is crazy, bro. This is so crazy.
Hurt someone that didn't need to be hurt.
I mean, yeah, honestly, last night, if he would have just, like, brutally knocked out Mike Tyson, I mean, he might have gone down in history as the biggest douche of all time, and he's already, you know, in the running for that, but...
Did you feel Mike's power at all?
No,
He hit you with one, and you gave him the tongue.
but it didn't actually hurt. No one's punches have like really hurt. I got buzzed a little bit against Tommy Fury, but that's about it.
This was early in the fight. People were saying, oh, Mike still got it in him.
There's this jab right there that really knocked Jake back.
I don't know how Jake claims that this punch cannot have affected him. That's that power we wanted to see. Ooh. Other people were saying, yo, this fight had to be rigged. This is nothing like what Mike looked during his sparring sessions, during his training.
He was high. He was definitely high. That wasn't Mike Tyson. That wasn't active Mike Tyson. He must have been high. He barely spoke. Nah, bro. And all you like the Israelites out there talking about there's a demon in him or something, or there's a spirit in him. Any of you spiritualists or your herbalists? Bro, he's just high. Off of some shrooms, off some weed, something, but he's high as a kite. The man almost fell. The man almost fell walking out the damn place. Walking into the damn arena.
Footage.
That's the man we wanted to see. That's the man we wanted to see take a life. Man put fear in his damn partner.
You told him.
I'm getting tired of these ads.
And you told her, don't touch that. But before you think, here goes my weekend, think pharmacist. Get an assessment and a prescription on the spot.
I mean, obviously, there's a big difference between going through practice and going into the actual game. I'm sure other people out there who have played sports, not even boxing, but really like anything else, have known guys who were cold as fuck in practice, but when it came down to the game, they were cheeks. And then after the fight, they apparently asked him if Canelo would be his next fight, and Jake says, I don't need Canelo, he needs me. And I do think that Jake will continue to fight undersized guys who are like way out of their prime or just from a whole different sport. Like, look at the opponents he's had. He beat retired NBA player Nate Robinson 40. Okay, that's his first fight, you know. People just wanted to see what he could do. They were impressed with the knockout. Beat retired MMA fighter Ben Askren. He was 40. Obviously, that guy was known for being an elite grappler, was never known for his boxing. Beat retired MMA fighter Tyron Woodley, 42. Now, Tyron was known for striking in his UFC career, but obviously, like, the striking in UFC, does it always translate well to boxing? Probably not. Then he goes in there and beats Anderson Silva, who was already 49 years old. People thought that that was crazy. They thought that that was, like, way too past his prime to fight. And then he obviously loses to the only boxer who was even close to his age, Tommy Fury, and also the only person who was really, like, a professional boxer. Beat semi-retired MMA fighter Nate Diaz at 39. I mean, everyone always says, oh, Nate's had this, like, iron chin. But even that fight was pretty garbage. And then he beat up on Mike Tyson last night, 58 years old. You know, guys, I really thought that Mike could maybe turn back the clock for this one. I thought that he would look a little bit better than he did. But he did end up looking like an old man out there. And it was very sad to see. Like, I don't know, it felt like elderly abuse or something. It was just sad. And at the end of the day, you do have to give some credit to Jake. I mean, the guy is an expert at marketing. He's an expert at making money and putting on these events. I think he made like, I don't know, $50-60 million last night, which is just fucking insane. But yeah, I hope someone puts an end to his little social experiment that he's been doing for the last couple of years soon. But I don't know if he'll ever put himself in that sort of compromising position, because without boxing and once he, you know, actually gets knocked out by somebody, I don't know how much he really has left in the tank. Like, I don't really see this guy going back to being an influencer or anything like that, going back to Disney. I don't know, y'all let me know y'all's thoughts down below. I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. I am sorry if the quality was not exactly up to par. Like I told you guys, I'm in this hotel room, the acoustics are ass. Recording this on a laptop. But it is what it is, guys. I'll catch y'all next week. I got a fire video coming, so y'all look forward to that. But as you guys know, it's been your boy, the 10 Superman, and some other fake boxing out here needs to speak of it. So I'm out. Peace.
Make sure y'all go subscribe to JAMARI. Let him know I sent you. This is terrible on levels a lot of people are not seeing this at. And I'm going to do a little, I'm going to see what kind of videos I can find. Of course, it's going to be first time reactions. But I'm going to see what I can find, and we're going to get to the bottom of this. We're definitely going to get to the bottom of this, because this is so sad to see, bro. This is absolutely so sad to see. Anyway, this is Single Seater Reactions, only on the entertainmnet network. I'm the original anomaly. Take care, be well, be safe, stay true, be you, live long, and long live. Peace.